I had been on this case for the past 3 months. 3 months that this serial killer was active. I started over every time. First victim, end of July. A 5-minute video killed by horrible sound. He started again a week later. 14 minutes, another victim, with the same modus operandi. I thought it had stopped, but 3 weeks later, I was collecting clues again. Poor cuts, wrong rhythm, outrageous lighting, ugly special effects. This man knew no limits. I had to stop him.
Hi guys! Today I'm finally going to talk about narrative improv and storytelling. So, to make it clear and visual, I will keep using a metaphor. Acting in theater or in cinema is just like skiing.
You have mandatory milestones and new directions to take the smoothest way possible, but basically you know the road ahead. Improvising just like skiing off track. Your goal is to find the smoothest and the nicest path you can follow.
To do that, you will need 4 things.
First a track, then skis, then you will have to know how to ski, and finally you will have to go somewhere.
A common mistake for the beginner improvisers is to focus only on how to ski. But there are a lot of other stuff you should master before that. So let's start with the beginning, our track. What is our track? It's the platform we have talked about in episode 4. But not all the platforms are equal. So what makes a good platform? I will use 2 quotes of Keith Johnston to explain that.
Be more boring.
And secondly,
Kill the boring scenes. Say what?
So it may seem contradictory, but actually what he's saying is that he wants an even track but with some slope. I will use an example to explain myself. Imagine the following platform.
so it's a German Buddhist soldier with only one leg who is in the future on Mars for the anniversary of George Bush's death, and he's eating elephant eggs.
This platform sucks and cannot make a good scene. Why? Because all the elements of the platform have no cohe whatsoever.
They all belong to expectation circles that don't intersect.
It's a bit as if your track was looking like this. The elements of your platform have to be obvious to you. Even if it seems a bit boring, it will always be better than this. Now, check this platform that any improviser has been playing for a while has seen 1,000 times over.
So it's a doctor and a nurse who are operating a patient who just arrived in the ER.
This platform is very consistent.
But it's boring as hell.
You don't even have the slightest slope. It's completely flat. You are going to struggle to move forward. Keith Johnston would kill this scene immediately. I would kill the players immediately. So how do you make that interesting?
You take just one element of the platform and you place it at the edge of the circle of expectations. And I'm going to show you that it worked with any element. Change the who.
You broke the kidney. Well, you had it coming, huh? You didn't do the 60,000 miles checkup, right? No, I have to change the whole piece now. I hope you have a good corporate insurance, ma'am. It's gonna be 3 weeks in the block. No, but don't worry, we'll give you a husband for replacement in the meantime, like just the time to fix it, and we'll be fine, huh? You just go in the next block and Dr. Johnston's going to have you sign some papers and we'll be fine. Okay, we take care of everything, don't worry. Okay, thank you, ma'am. Good day.
Change the where.
Scalpel!
Little plastic knife.
Are you kidding me?
But we are on budget.
Well, little plastic knife. Defibrillator.
Alligator clips?
Change the relationship.
Scalpel. Come on, scalpel. What do you mean? What do you mean? You mean I'm just here to serve you, right? That's it? Yeah, you know what? That's exactly why we divorced. Oh no! Don't stop here. No. Oh no!
What are you doing?
Are you going to talk about your mother, for instance? Yeah. Oh,
of course I can.
She made you. Okay. You don't listen to me first.
Yeah, okay.
Don't listen to me. Because it's all my fault, right? You never take a blame. Okay? You were not like hate.
Change the what.
Scalpel. Fork. You see, Maggie? Diabetes make it sweeter, huh? You want some?
Change the when.
Huh? An appendicitis? Oh, that's a 3 hours operation. No, I can't. There is a Super Bowl in 30 minutes. Okay, we do it quick then, so lay down. Huh? Anesthesia? No time, huh? There, once you have your platform, you can move forward in the story. But I cannot just stop here regarding the beginning of an improv. One of the common mistakes of the beginner improvisers is to look immediately for conflict and problems rather than establishing their platform first. That's a fear mechanism that Keith Johnson calls the instant trouble. That's very reassuring, it makes you feel like something is happening, but actually the audience doesn't care. Because they don't know who you are, they don't empathize with your characters yet. So yes, if you are a beginner in improv, establish your platform first. But now, if you have a bit more experience, you have to know that there is a rule that says that you have the right to start with the disruptive element if it is archetypal.
For example, in Crazy Stupid Love, a great movie where Ryan Gosling shows you that even while eating a pizza he's still classier than you, the story almost opens on
I want a divorce.
There is a little bit of exposition which is really well directed by showing just the shoes of the other couples under the table. In 2 seconds you understand that this is a married couple completely stuck in their routine, and there you have
I want a divorce.
It's not exactly like a no-platform scene, but the inciting incident happens very early. Because you can easily understand that a divorce creates a big mess in the life of any protagonist. It's the same thing when Kafka writes in the Metamorphosis. When Grigor Samsa woke up one morning from unsettling dreams, he found himself changed into a monstrous vermin. Bam! The action starts immediately, but it doesn't mean that the platform won't be set up after. If you come back to the whole ski metaphor, it's just like jumping from an helicopter. You still need to hit the ground very quickly. Now, imagine that Star Wars would have started immediately with Princess Leia's message or Luke discovering his auntie and uncle killed by the stormtroopers. You wouldn't care about it, because this even disturbs a specific situation for specific character and not something generic. Once again, it's quite an advanced technique. So experiment, fail, and do it again.
That's all I got for you folks today. In the next episode we'll talk about creating characters. In the meantime, don't hesitate to subscribe to the channel, like this video, or share this video because that's what makes this channel live on. Thank you very much, see you soon, goodbye!
Victim number 6 today. But he left me with a few clues. I realized that I was being drawn into his game. I was following his scheme. I knew who I was, where, when, what I was doing, and that we had a relationship. Hunter and hunted. But something else hit me. The inciting incident. As if he was about to strike. As if he already had. That's when I realized that we were each other's double.